3 losses in this league. They really only got 2 losses.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to
Hate
go
it, because I
in
shouldn't
the
have no
Motor City.
losses.
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions.
Let's come on here and bust his ass.
Of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. But right away, they'll change the look. A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020, here's Jameer Gibbs. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Another run for Gibbs here. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
The swing that's complete out to Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Giants' 34-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll audible to something else. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And some room to run now. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jameer Gibbs with career touchdown number 156. That ties him with Terrell Owens for 5th all-time. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Gotta stop the run. He ain't gonna run all game. He gonna pass.
Too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 and enemy territory. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Giants.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You're talking about this Lions defense against the pass. Just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
3 more yards. It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Back to throw again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
6-yard line.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And the hole closes quickly here. You can fight only to about the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll go again with Gibbs. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 107 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
60 by 60.
Up the middle they go with Dixon.
Bro, y'all not. We keep doing this stupid cutback shit. Y'all not aware? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
And I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Come on.
On 1st and goal, Dixon. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. As they've got it as we resume action.
Check, Bobcat, check.
A handoff out of the pistol. It's Dixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles. Bronco switch, bro.
The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 relying on my defense here. Show me I have a little confidence in them and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then. But for now, we'll take the 3.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake. Mitchell. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete to Dell. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy. Unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. And he'll be hit as he...
Can y'all fucking block?
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Y'all ain't want to block.
It's a surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Now it's 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 20.
There you go, throwing the ball in traffic because he's stupid. He don't know nothing else.
And a 1st.
Let's go, Panthers.
Now they'll shift things around.
Mustang 19. Go check, go check. Check up.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, man. Break the ball up.
Inside the 5 to the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
19 tight, 19 Lions. Go.
Here's 2nd and 8.
That's a pick, man. Come on, dog.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, a chance at a big play in his own end zone. But instead, third down coming up.
Liking 18. 70 Kimbo. Crunch. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Check smash. Check smash. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, Mitchell. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Second down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did. And they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt to pass of just under 20 yards.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got room to roam. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now Mitchell, off play action. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
79 Broncos. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Catch the ball, man. Damn, dog.
Intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
All his ass gonna do is blitz all again. Should be killing that one-on-one coverage.
The Giants take over first and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Got his man down. And he'll get this
All game long. They're gonna blitz me all game long.
Just his second catch.
He ain't got sense enough to switch the shit up.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game, because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a three-possession game.
19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Mitchell off the play fake. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Buffalo 18. Bronco 80.
Off play action. Mitchell. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it. It's 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 65 yards. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for two. Now they'll change things up.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. Oh, did the Lions get it? Yes, they recover. Well, I guess they felt like they needed
Every time I play this idiot, he gets some bullshit.
They try the onside kick and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Give me that shit back, man. You fucking idiot. Get out the way, man.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Giants first down.
He'll look to throw. That's complete.
Let's go, neighbors. Let's go, neighbors. Let's go, neighbors. Let's go, man.
Malik Neighbors, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond.
Oh, my God. You got to be over there, bro. Don't worry about it.
Jamison Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are back within a score. Point after try forthcoming. And this is back.
Now he pass happy. Now this is the type of RG I like. Pass happy.
It's only a 1-score game. right here. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. I know they're down, but starting the third.
He been in the lab practicing that onside kick too.
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get
There we go.
right
Yep.
back in a position to try and win the game.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Lions' 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd down and 3. Now back to throw. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Malik Neighbors, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, as good as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Off the play fake, Mitchell.
I should have had a pick. I should have had a pick. I should have 100% had a pick.
A gain there of 21 yards.
44-yard line. 70. 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another.
You'll get it next time, though. With it on and trip. You should have pressed L1 and L2. You would have had that pick.
Football League on EA Sports. Looks like they'll move things around here. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
I don't even know how I end up in that defense. I mean, you didn't even come up.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
79 Broncos.
They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 35-yard line.
60, 19, 60 by 68, Mustang 19.
Off play action. Mitchell.
Pick that. There you go. Good defense, man. Good defense.
It's going to lead to third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
60 Bobcats, top 6, 60, 18, 5. Ready.
Off the play fake. Mitchell.
He overthrew it.
And this is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again. Here are the four.
He had entirely too much fucking time, dog. Too much time. Come on with the onside kick, RG. See if they get 2 out of 3.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On first down, Bowers.
Yeah, bro, y'all ain't gonna block.
Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Third and less than a yard.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
I'm not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll look to throw again.
Come on, bro. Catch the ball.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll look to throw.
And they dropped every fucking pass.
And they turn it over.
They magically went out there and dropped every fucking pass.
And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit.
Oh my God, man. Y'all can't be serious with this shit, dog.
Jamison Williams, 64 yards. And the Lions Lions use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. So now here come the Lions up to go for two.
The Lions will set up.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
Giants 35.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And then he threw it right to him, bro. Come on, dog.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like,
He didn't have to throw that shit that far inside, bro.
And his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Pick it off, man. He's stupid. All he gonna do is keep doing the same shit.
Forcing an incompletion.
Here we go. Cooking the crack all 80.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Operating from the gun.
Told you, man. He's an idiot, man.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
He's a whole fucking idiot.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Pass complete right side to Bowers. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's to Bowers once again. They'll be out of bounds.
This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 6. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he will take it on in. Giant touchdown. Tank Dell from 10 yards out. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. But now an audible here into something else. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And taken down just shy of the 40. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll come up now on second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 77.
Gibbs straight ahead. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he worked this forward for about 3 at second down. But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's a 2nd and 7.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Dixon trying up the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. They stay on the ground with Dixon. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Now fighting for the end zone.
Give me that shit. Meanwhile, the whole fucking screen, my screen's stuck.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up.
Nah, I can't pick a play. Come on, man. Don't be so fucking ridiculous, man.
To force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way.
And he gonna accept the penalty. So I'm just sitting here. That's what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here. The fuck out of here. Ball game.
The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Charles, normally
shouldn't have 3 losses on my record, man. That's some fuck shit, man.
But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Giants,
motherfuckers ain't want to catch the ball. All I had to do is catch the ball, dog.